Welcome to the Vertigo Stadium, the home of Skegness Town Football Club. Tonight we're going to go inside and hopefully we're going to have the opportunity to have a word with the new first team manager and head coach, Martyn Bunce, ahead of the new season for Skegness Town, playing in the North Eastern Counties League. Okay, so we're basking in glorious sunshine tonight, a wonderful August evening at the Vertigo Stadium, at the start of a new era for Skegness Town Football Club. A new era that not only sees the club playing in the Northern Counties East League Division 1 for the very first time, but also a new era with a new manager and head coach at the helm in Martyn Bunce. Welcome to Skegness Town, Mark.
Thanks very much. Great to be here.
Good, great. Martyn, you're no stranger to Skegness Town, are you? You've been here as a player here before for a period of time. Tell us a little bit about your previous occasion with Skegness Town.
Yeah, I was a goalkeeper first time round. I think it was Barry Kilmore at the helm then. Obviously in the Links League. A little bit different surroundings than what we sat in now, down at the old ground. But I think even back then it was known as being a well-run club. And obviously from where it was to where it is now, it's a fantastic achievement by everybody at the club.
So Martyn, what attracted you to Skegness Town as a manager, and how did it come about?
A bit of an informal chat, really. I got invited over just to talk a little bit about the youth structure that was looking at the scholarship programme and a few bits and pieces around that. And as we got talking with the board, they showed me around the facility. They spoke about what they're looking to do with the club, yep, what they've already got in place at the club. And the more I listened to it, I thought, this is going somewhere, this club. And it didn't take me long after leaving and driving back home to have a real serious think about it. So once I got home, I was near enough made my mind up. I made a phone call and said, look, I'd be really interested.
Great stuff. You've appointed a new assistant manager and coach, and you've also got a new physio that's also working on strength and conditioning. What can you tell us about the backroom staff that you've got working with you?
Aaron Grace came in right from word go, really. I knew a little bit about Aaron from his time he spent with Boston Town, and all I heard was good things. After having 10 minutes of picking his brain in a meeting when I first got the job, it was clear that he's a very professional guy, really knows his stuff, and it's something I feel at every level now is really important. The strength and conditioning pre-season is really, that's what pre-season is about. From day go, he's done player profiles, he's done testing, body fats, flexibility tests. He's just been superb, really.
So this will be, a lot of this will be new to a lot of the players that we've got here then.
Definitely, and the players responded well to it. To be fair, they've already now started to pick his brain on diets and what they should be doing after sessions and after games or pre-games, pre-match. So great sign for us, Aaron. And the same with Terry. I brought Terry in as assistant. I didn't make a decision early doors on the assistant manager because I wanted somebody that knows me.
You've worked with Terry before?
Terry's one of my best friends. Been close, grown up with him. His background, he was a schoolboy at Leicester City.
Right.
He left Leicester, got released, and went to Grimsby. Did a 2-year scholar at Grimsby, and then stepped away from the game for a little bit. So, with a lot of the young group we've got, he knows that side of the game a little bit. He's been there, he's done it. Just recently he's been working in and around the youth setup a little bit, at a foundation phase. So this is new to him, but he brings a smile around the place. He's great for me to have around.
Brilliant. So you've inherited some really good players, many of which have been successful in the Skegness Town team in the Lincolnshire League, which last year was step 7 for the very first season. Been successful in being promoted. What can you tell us about your thoughts on the existing players now that you've had that bit of time to work with them in pre-season?
I've been really impressed with them. When I took the job, I said to everybody, I was fortunate because I was taking a group of players that are used to winning things and they've already got that winning mentality. So that straight away was a big plus with the existing with the group. Having worked with them for 5 weeks now and see how hard work and where how we want to work. Majority of that squad's really come to the party. Really, you know, they've been excellent. They've worked really hard. I love their mentality. Like I say, they're used to winning. They still want to win games now. They want to continue to drive the club forward. So, no-brainer, you know, to keep them in the building and hopefully develop them where we can. Get a bit more out of them all.
Okay, you signed quite a few new players. I think you're hoping there might be a couple of signings tonight, maybe.
Yeah.
To meet the challenges, obviously, of moving up a league to Step 6 in the Northern Counties East League. What can you tell us about players that are new to the club? Who have you brought in?
There's been several really. Bailey Forth obviously came to the club from Boston Town. I spent 2 years with Bailey at Boston. He was a bright prospect. It was progressing nicely, but didn't quite make it. Went and played UCL Premier last year at Step 5 with Town. Very aggressive young lad. Attacks the ball well. Same as Pete Everson, another lad that I brought through from the youth setup at Boston. Just recently, we've put another 2 additions in as well. Like I say, I can't really confirm at the moment because they're not over the line as we speak.
The ink's dry on the paper.
No, not yet, but hopefully tonight. So, there's been some exciting, some good young players that's come through the doors.
Brilliant. So it's the start of a new era for Skegness Town in the Eastern Counties League. What can you tell us about the challenges? What's your knowledge of the challenge that lies ahead?
The number of games that we play. You know, some of the boys have been used to 20 games in the Links League. Well, you know, that's going to double now. So we've got that challenge ahead of us. But I think on the playing side, the challenges will be the same as they are in any new league. You know, it's new to us. I think it will be a physical league. I think it'll be a very competitive league. Looking at the stats from last year, I think the majority of the results was 2-1s. Right. And I think that shows the strength and the quality of the North East Counties one. As for what we want from it, you know, there's a majority of things. You know, we want to be successful both on and off the pitch. Yeah. You know, growing things off the pitch for me in our first year is just as important as being successful on the pitch. You know, whether that's young players coming through, the reserve setup we've got. You know, that for me would be progress and success as well as good positive results on the pitch. FA, you know, the FA Vars is going to be you know, something we'd love to have a good run in, and hopefully we can achieve that.
Looking ahead to Saturday, the big kick-off, you've got an away fixture at Selby Town. Tough first game. How's the squad looking ahead of the first fixture? You got any injury worries or any problems with any absences?
Yeah, we've got 2 suspensions with the 2 new guys we brought in. Unfortunately they picked up sending off at Boston Town both last year and got they served a 3-match suspension. So they'll be unavailable. And we've also got 3 boys that's unavailable this weekend due to other commitments. So, but like you said, tough start for us. Selby's done very well. They had a good end to the season. I think momentum will be with them from how they finished. They've put a couple of additions in this year as well.
Have you been able to have a little look at them?
That'd be telling. That'd be telling. I've had a little look. You know, they've done well pre-season. They've had a strong pre-season. So we know what we're expecting.
Okay, brilliant. And then you've got the first game is Saturday week on Saturday at home.
Yeah.
Against Bolsover, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. A great place to come and watch football. And I guess we're hoping now, as the teams progress through the league, that a lot of people from the area, from Skegness, come out and support the team.
100%. You know, I think for us to move forward and do what we want, and like you say, with the facility we've got here, you know, the environment for anybody to come and watch and watch that play is fantastic. It's probably one of the best in the area. So if we can get it right with an exciting young team, and hopefully we play some exciting football, then hopefully people will come and support us and see what we're trying to do and support the club.
I know you've got a training session this evening. I know you're keen to get away and work with the boys. So just want to wish you all the best for the season.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for your time. We look forward to speaking to you even more as the season progresses.
Look forward to it.
Thanks, Martyn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.